Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a terrific day. Thank you for joining me for this Netflix puzzle daily heart Sudoku called Longer and Winding Road. I'm going to take you through the rules of Sudoku, how to start the puzzle, and then we'll get on to solving it. Hope you enjoy. There are 9 columns, 9 rows, and 9 boxes in a Sudoku. In each of the rows, columns, and boxes we need the unique numbers 1 through 9. That's pretty much the puzzle. How I'm thinking about it as I'm solving it, I'm thinking about where's the gap for each of the numbers. So say for example in this box here, where's the 3? Well, the 3 can't be in this column, the 3 can't be in this column, and the 3 can't be in this row. So there's one gap there, so that's a 3 there. Alright, what else have we got? Where is the, I saw something before, okay, 8 in this box. I actually don't know. The 8 can't be in this row, and the 8 can't be in this row. So 8 is one of these two. Because I don't know, I'm going to make a note. And you can see that I put a little number in the top left-hand corner. Continuing on, where is the 7 in this box? Well, the 7 comes across here. So 7 is going to be one of these two. Okay. Now I'm going to ask, where is the 6 in this box? 6 comes across here, 6 comes up here, so 6 is one of these 3. Because it's early in the puzzle, I won't put a note in there. Sorry about that. I won't put a note in there. The reason for that is one, I think that I can solve the puzzle with pairs. Now, it'll probably turn out that I can't, but I think that at this stage. And so optimistically, I think, well, I'll start with that. That also is the other part of it is if I have too many notes in this puzzle, I find that it becomes quite overwhelming and difficult to actually solve because there's so much information on the page. So I'm trying to limit my amount of information. And thirdly, the pairs can actually assist in the solve. And I'm going to show you that right now. Anyway, that's enough for me speaking. I'm going to get onto the solving, but I will show you why the pairs come in handy. So what we've got here is the 5 comes across here, and the 5 comes down here. So this is a 5 here. What that means is I can put a 5 there, but it's also covering a 7. So one of the noted 7s, because I'm putting pairs in this box, there's only going to be one other 7 left. So this must be a 7, right? So that's why I say it helps me solve it. All right, now I'm going to keep going. 1 comes down here, so this is a 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 6, so this is a 6 here. Okay, 6 comes down here, 6 comes down here, 6 comes across here, so this is a 6 here, and then 6 will be one of these 3 here, so I'm not going to enter that note there. Right, 5 comes down here, across here, and across here, so 5 is one of these two. 4, 4, 4, 4's there, 4's there, 4's there, 4 comes up here, 4 comes up here, 4 comes across here, so this is a 4 here. The 4 is going to be one of these 3. Okay, 1, 2, 2 comes up here, so 2 is one of these 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 comes up here, so 7 is one of these 3. 8 comes up here, so that's out. However, 9 comes up here, 9 comes up here, so this is going to be a 9, we're just taking away a 2, so this is a 2 here. And coming back to these, this is now a 7, 8 pair. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 means that it has to be a 7, 8. So I should have a pair here. This is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can see 5 comes down here and 5 comes down here. So 5 is one of these two. Alright, now I've got one spot left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is an 8 here. 1, 2, 2 can be here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 2 and 7 are here. 8 is going to be down here because of this 8 and this 8. Alright, so 1 is over here. 1, 2, 3. 3 can't be here. 3 can be here, here, and here. 4 can be in all of them. And 9 can't be here, so it's not enough for me to go on. 1 comes across here, 1 comes up here, so 1 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 comes across here, 5 comes across here, 5 comes up here, so this is a 5 here. 6 can be one of these, 7 can be anywhere, 8 and 9. 9 comes across here and up here, so this is a 9 here. 9's going to come down here, 9's going to come up here, 9's going to come across here, so 9 is one of these two. Okay, 6 can't be there, so 6 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, don't know, and 8, don't know. Alright. 1, 6, 7, 8. So 7, 8 can't be here, so this is going to be a 1, 6 pair, and this will be a 7, 8 pair here. Okay. Right, so 1, 2, 2 can be one of these. 6 can be one of these. 6 can be one of these. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 3, 7, 8, 8. 8's going to be one of these. 9, oh, 9 comes across here. 9 comes across here. 9 comes up here. So 9 is one of these two. 9 can be here, here, and here. 9 can be here, here, and here. Sorry, because that 9 there. Okay. 2, 3, 6. 6 is, oh, 6 comes across here. 6 comes across here. 6 comes down here. So 6 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3. 3 can be here. 4 can be here. 5 comes down here. 6, 7, 8. So 8's going to be down here, but I don't know more than that. 7 can't be here, so 7 can be here and here. 1. Alright, so I probably have another couple of pairs, but I can see that I'm not going to solve this with just pairs. And I'm pretty happy that I've got a lot of numbers in. So let's start putting the rest of the notes in. Let's see how busy this gets. 1 comes across here, so 1 is one of these. 2 comes across here, 2 comes across here, so 2 is one of these. 3 comes across here, 3 comes across here, so 3 is one of these. 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, so 4 is one of these. 5's done 6, 6 across here, 6 up here, so 6 can be one of these. 7 comes up here. No, it doesn't. 7 comes up here, so 7's one of these. 8 comes up here. 8 comes up here. So 8 is one of these. So now, because I've only got this 5, look how busy this has actually become. So this is why I sort of go, I want to get as far as I can without having to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 can be one of these. And 8 is similar. Okay. 1, 6, 7, 8, 1, 6, alright. So 1, 2, 2 comes down here and across here, so there's a lot of triples in this one. 2, 3 comes across here, 3 comes down here, so 3. 4 comes across here, 4 comes down here, so 4. 5 comes down here, 5's already there. 6 comes across here, so 6 can be one of these. Actually 6 comes down here. 6 comes across here, so 6 is one of these. 7, no, 7 comes across here, 7 comes across here, so 7's one of these. 8 and 9 are already been booked. Ah, look at that. So 1, 2 can be there, 3, 4, 5, 6 is there, 7, 8 and 9. So that's definitely a 2, and I can remove the 2 from here. Alright, so 2's going to come across here, so 2's there. 2's going to come down here and here, so 2's there. Alright, 3, 7, 6, 7, 3, 7. So this here is actually a triple. 4, 8, 9, 4, 8, 9. So I can take out the 6 out of here and the 3 out of here, okay, because this has become a triple here. 4, 9, 4, 8, 9, 4, 9. Alright, so I'm going to do this one because this is going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is going to come across here, 6 is going to come across here, 6 is going to come up here, so this is a 6 here, meaning 6 can no longer be in these ones. This will make this a 1. 6 comes up here, 6 comes up here, 6 comes across here, so this is a 6 here, 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, so this is a 6 here, and this no longer can be a 6. So that's a 7-8 pair, so that means that this can't be a 7-8, so this is a 4-9 pair. Seems to be a lot of numbers, so because I put that 1 there, these can't be a 1. 2, 3, 7, 8. 2, 3, 7, 8, 2, 3, 7, 8, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, so 1 comes across here, 1 comes down here, so 1 is one of these. Actually, take that back. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes down here, so 1 is one of these. 1, 2, 2 comes across here, 2 comes across here, so 2 is one of these. 3 comes across here, so 3 potentially is one of these, but no, 3 comes across here, 3 comes across here, so 3 is one of these. 4 comes across here, so 4 potentially can be one of these. That's a 9, 4. 5 comes across here, 5's already there. 6, 7, 8 and 9. 9 comes across here, 9 comes up here, so 9 is one of these two. That means that 9 cannot, because a 9's here and 9's here, 9's one of these two, which means this can't be a 9. So this is going to be a 4, leaving this to be a 9 here. Okay, so that makes sense. 4 comes down here, this can't be a 4, so it's a 9. This can't be a 9, so it must be a 4, so I can remove the 4 from here. That leaves this as an 8 and this is a 9. Alright, so 9 comes from here, so that becomes a 3, 4 pair. Right, 1 comes down here, 1 can be one of these. 2 can be all of these. 3 comes across here, 3 is one of these. 4 comes across here, 4 comes down here, and I'll come back to that because 4 is one of these. But if this is a 4, this can't be a 4, so it must be a 3, leaving this to be a 4 because it can't be a 3. That means that 4 comes down here, these can't be a 4. 4 comes down here, 4 comes down here, 4 comes across here, so this is a 4 here. Now 5 I need, what have I done with the 5? 5 comes down here, so 5 is going to be one of these. 6, 7, 7 comes down here, so 7 can be one of these. 8 and 9, alright. 1 comes down here, actually look at that, 1 comes up here, 1 comes across here, so this is a 1 here, plus the 7, 8 can't be there, so 1 is there. 1 comes down, whoops, 1 comes down here, 1 comes down here, so 1 is one of these two. 2 comes down here, 2 comes down here, so 2 is one of these. 3 comes across here, 3 comes down here, so 3 can be one of these. 4 comes down here, 4 comes across here, so 4 is one of these. 5 comes down here, 5 comes down here, so 5 is one of these. 6 comes across here, 6 I've already got. 7. 7's interesting to me because 7 can be all of these, looks like. And then 8. 8 comes down here, so 8 comes across here and 8 comes across here. Now interestingly enough, I have messed up here, but I will come to that. So if this is an 8, this can't be an 8, so it must be a 7, leaving this to be an 8 here. 8 comes down here, this can no longer be an 8. 8 across here, 8 across here, 8 down here, and 8 down here. Leave me an 8 here. Okay, 3, 7, 3, 7, 6, so 3, 7, 6, that makes sense. This 7 means that these can't be a 7, so this is going to be a 6, and this no longer can be a 6. So 6 comes down here, 6 comes down here, 6 comes across here. So this is a 6 here, and this here can no longer be a 6. Okay, 2 5 2 5 pair, so this can't be a 2 5 because if this is a 2 5 2 5 2 4, so 4 is needed in here. That should never have been a 4. Okay, so that was a bad miss on me. 1 7 3 there, 3 7 3 7. 1 2 5 2 3. So I can see here I've got a 2 5 2 5 pair, so this can't be a 2, so it must be a 3. Let's take the 3 out of here. We've got 2 7. 7 comes across here, so these can't be a 7. That leaves this as a 2. This is an 8 because it can't be a 2, and this is going to be a 7 because it can't be an 8. 7 comes down here. These can't be a 7. So this is going to be a 1. 1 can't be here, so that takes that out. 1 and 3 can't be here, so that takes that out, leaving it to be a 2 5 pair. So 2 5 2 5 2 5 2 5. So this can't be a 2. Also can't be a 1 because of this 1 here. So this is a 3 7. Interestingly enough, this 2 means that this can't be a 2, so this must be a 1. And then I've got a 2 5 pair there, so that's all good. 3 7 pair here, so this can't be a 7, so it must be a 2, leaving this to be a 7 here. Alright, 4 comes across here, so this can't be a 4. 2 comes across here, so this can't be a 2, so it must be a 5. This can't be a 5, so it's a 2. This can't be a 2 or a 5, so it must be a 4. Okay. 2 comes across here, so this is going to be a 5, leaving this to be a 2. 2 comes up here, so this is going to be a 5, leaving this to be a 2. 7 comes across here, so this is a 3, leaving this to be a 7. Okay, what else got? 5 comes across here, so this must be a 1, leaving this to be a 5. 1 comes across here, so this is a 7. 7 can't be here, so this is a 3. 3 can't be here, 7, leaving this to be a 3 here. 3 and 7 are here, so this must be a 1. Coming up here, 7 comes across here, so this is going to be an 8, leaving this to be a 7 here. Alright, surprisingly enough, that was a reasonably straightforward puzzle. Now, whether I was lucky that I saw things earlier or thing, but we got that done in a reasonable time. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye for now.